Welcome to the series where the scariest part of any house is the people who lived there before. I'm your host, and each week we bring you spine-tingling supernatural stories that are sure to raise your pulse. If you dare to join us, make sure to follow if you haven't already so you never miss an episode. And now let's begin. Our story begins with a young real estate agent named Emily Torres, who loathes her newest assignment. She was meant to sell dream houses to dream clients, not hauntings. The local firm had given her the cold files no one else wanted, the Ashford estate. It was abandoned and sealed off from the outside world for over 100 years. More than 24 people had vanished near its gates, their names whispered among locals as a cautionary tale. But Emily had never believed in ghosts until she stepped inside. Her boss warned her, don't go inside the house. All you have to do is update the paperwork. We just want to see it done. So Emily did everything he asked of her. She pored over old property deeds and inspection reports, all from the comfort of her warm office, sipping lukewarm coffee, watching the rain lash against the windows. Still, the house seemed to find her even there. That was when she felt it, a sudden chill that turned her blood to ice. And on the desk before her, a pile of old photographs rustled despite the closed window. The wind couldn't reach this far inside. She pushed the photos away, forcing herself back to work. That's when she noticed something strange, something she could ignore no longer. In the corner of one photo, she saw the name Daniel written in ink. A shiver raced down her spine because she knew that name. It was the first name on the list of missing persons linked to the house. Her fingers trembled as she brushed away the aged paper, revealing more names beneath. There were 23 of them, all connected to the Ashford estate. The rain suddenly stopped. A loud crack split the air as lightning flashed, illuminating the faces staring back at her. Daniel, Mark, Sarah, Ethan, Claire, Harris, Margaret. They were all looking for something or someone. Their eyes burned with an eerie light that chilled her to the bone. Her phone buzzed, startling her. The caller ID displayed an unknown number. Her hand shook as she pressed the receiver to her ear. Static hissed, then a deep voice whispered, "Come home." She slammed the phone down. Her heart hammered against her ribs. Surely it was a prank, nothing more. But then her phone buzzed again, this time with several missed calls from her own number. Fear twisted her gut. Was this some sick game? As she searched for answers, the documents on her desk writhed, ink bleeding into words she hadn't written. The names from the photographs seared into view, spilling onto her desk like a dark tide. Emily gasped, scrambling back as the papers slithered toward her. The room grew colder as the documents coiled around her feet, whispering urgently. She ripped her gaze away to see the words Daniel carved into the wood grain. The name seared into her mind, pulling her toward the window. Outside, the sky was a bruised purple, heavy with the promise of rain. But inside, the air was freezing cold. Adrenaline surging, Emily scrambled for the door, flinging it open and racing out into the storm. Rain lashed against her skin, the wind screaming in her ears. Lightning split the sky, briefly illuminating the house, the windows dark and lifeless, yet somehow watching. She stumbled back, heart pounding, as the ground trembled beneath her feet. The windows on the second floor shattered, falling away to reveal gaping voids. Her breath caught in her throat as something moved in the darkness. A tall figure stood framed in the opening, beckoning. Emily wanted to scream, to run, but her legs felt rooted to the spot. And then it began to speak, its voice echoing with an otherworldly resonance. "Come home, Daniel," it whispered. "Come home." Emily's eyes widened in horror as she realized it wasn't calling to her. It was calling for her. This was only the beginning. And the worst was yet to come. So many disappearances, so much darkness held within those walls. What secrets were hidden in the Ashford estate? And what would Emily discover in episode 10? Will she heed the warning signs, or will she venture closer to the house, deeper into its clutches? Let your imagination run wild in the comments below. And be sure to subscribe so you won't miss a single terrifying moment when the next episode is released. Your support means everything to us, and we can't wait to bring you more haunted tales. Until then, stay safe,